Hello, my gorgeousness, and welcome to this reading. A warm welcome back to this channel. How are you doing? I hope all is well and September is going fantastic. Now, what are we doing today? Message from your ancestors, from someone who has transitioned, from someone you are thinking about or still feeling grief, still feeling the love, because that's what is grief is the price for love, that's the energy that you want to express, but there is no one visible to receive. But you do know that we are just a thought away from one another. Doesn't matter we are still physically here or not. And it's funny how sometimes people who are still on this earth do not exist for us. They are no longer. Perhaps we have fallen out with them. So it is purely we love and live with people or with the souls that we truly love. And we are just a thought away. Now, this is going to be pick a card reading. I'm going to find out what is the message for you, what they would like you to know. And just check your group. There is no right or wrong, okay? So if something doesn't resonate for you, and it's so funny that the messages, like special messages, always coming through lately. Thrown, girl or boy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There's someone sending someone a very strong message, and this is the message. You sit. Keep your head upright because your crown is going to fall off, okay? So keep your chin up, keep your head up, okay? Know your worth, add taxes. And yeah, tough times happen, but do not wash your laundry in public, okay? You are queen, you're the king. Just wear it, okay? Proudly. And it's funny, that's one of the messages that are coming through lately. There's always a particular message, like a random message coming through at the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna be pulling a couple decks here, so I'm gonna put timestamps if you want to jump in straight, that's okay. I'll have a special, like, what would they like to tell you, what would they like to say to you. This one's coming out as well for this one. Okay, I'm kind of feeling what's the vibe. Do you know, very often some sort of song or melody or even smell of food can remind about a person. And it's kind of like, of course, feathers and coins and all that kind of beautiful stuff. That is as well, but we are still connected. Doesn't matter which part of the world or plane we are on. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card that might easier to help you choose the group. As I said, there's no right or wrong. Adult children, okay. Leaving and spiritual growth. Okay. Group number 1, adult children. Group number 2, leaving. Group number 3, spiritual growth. You ready? Let's dive in. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it. And when you like and comment and share and subscribe, it really helps me to help you, to help this channel grow, and for me to come back and do these beautiful readings, even though I love them as they are. Anyways, you ready? Group number 1, you chose adult children. Do you feel like a child yourself? Even though you might be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or even your hundreds, does not matter. You are still someone's child. And sometimes being a child or feeling childish or giddy or whatever, it's a good thing, you know? But very few might actually, this is for very, very few, might not resonate with everyone. Some of you who have lost children or a child, you might think or feel, what would their lives be like if they were still on earth? What would their lives be like if they had their own children? And what would their life be like? what would your Sunday look like together with them, you know, and you have some sort of memory. So yeah, let's have a look. What do they like to tell you? Voyage. You already have all the answers. You have already all the answers. It's interesting that some of you maybe are actually planning to travel, or you are going to planning actually to travel to a place that was very significant to this person here. However, that person was big or small, maybe um maybe if you conceived this little child, or that maybe, you know, transitioned early in particular place, and you just want to go there. And I know it's random and it's very open, but it's kind of like feels like you want to get somewhere, either get from away from a place or go to a place to, as if like there's some sort of answers there, or memories that are holding to that place. Yeah, and I kind of see you planning this journey, planning this voyage, planning this trip. They're with you. They're with you. They're kind of helping you to actually navigate this. It's so interesting. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this ancestor or the soul that is communicating with you is saying, I have become one of your guides. Like this, yeah, as if like someone's holding your hand, like giving you that guidance. Uh, Whenever you need an answer, the answer comes towards you, and of course you have to play your part. But it feels you have a very strong connection there. You have a very strong connection there. Okay, let's have a look. I have a new understanding. Of course it is. Because on earth we doesn't matter how long we live, we have one kind of view. And maybe this person has not lived the way up to your expectations, whichever the age it is, they passed or transitioned, whatever their relationship was. But they have seen kind of like their life unfold, and they understand, because you know why? Because they're looking from spiritual perspective upon this. Okay, indigo. Okay, the person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, naturally born leader. Oh wow, indigo not always have the best time, perhaps because they very often are misunderstood. They somehow have to hide certain things. Maybe this person or the soul or ancestor, whoever is connecting with you, is reminding that you are like one of them as well. And perhaps they had, and hence you have such a strong bond, because there is this unspoken um, kind of connection because of the difference, or because of the similarity, but difference in the other world. I want to find out, how do you know this ancestor? How do you know this person or soul? Knight of Cups. You've held a lot of strong love for this person. It could be your spouse, could be someone you dearly, dearly love. As I said, it could be even a child or children. It could be someone you have very strong emotional bond. It kind of feels a little bit of a could be family member. It could be definitely either this is a blood relation or not. Doesn't matter, but that connection is there. That's how you know this person. So what would they like you to tell? I want to find out about this trip, actually. What is this about? Perfect world. Wow, we have 4 wands. You're looking for a place to stay or move or house or something. And it might not even be a trip per se, but you want to move. You want to move somewhere. As if like you want to have a new foundations, okay? Underneath you have the judgment. You've been called to do. And maybe as well, okay, so for some of you could be this, that maybe you didn't want to move from one particular place because maybe you have this person's belongings in there. Maybe you have their room still there. And you just kind of didn't want to disturb it, but feeling somehow, and you're feeling that, you know, time to move on. The time is to move on. Okay, what would they like to tell you about this? What would they like to tell you about this? King of Pentacles. If you're trying to sell a house, you're going to get a very good deal. If you're trying to move, you're going to get very good Temperance. This will help you to heal. You have been staying in the place thinking that this person or this soul, this spirit needs it. No. They're no longer in physical realm. They no longer need that kind of particular place. They need you happy. They want your connection because you perhaps, some of you have been struggling, you know, with the healing, grieving, and it's time to heal. Let's have a look. I want to touch upon this indigo a little bit more. What kind of gifts you have, perhaps they want to highlight? Oh, wow. You see things before anyone else can see. That is super interesting. Especially underneath, we have the Devil card as well. You have that kind of, you are living on edge. Okay. As if like you can read someone's minds, you can read someone's, you can see the situation, how it's going to unfold, as if like playing chess. And you can see it's 3-4 steps ahead. You have very strong sense of right or wrong. Very strong. Like as if you cannot be corrupted. And that is rarity. Well, that might not go down with everyone because sometimes people want to have a little bit of a conditional relationships, right? Or friendships or benefiting something. So what would they like to tell you? What would they like to... Oh, thank you. Okay, love. Love never stops. You have choice. Oh my goodness. You constantly have... Oh my goodness. There's a... as if there is a major kind of... Like there's a huge maybe change in your life. You're experiencing, you've been called to a particular place. I feel like some of you maybe are going as well in some sort of a retreat where you might be spending time on your own. Okay, maybe you're selling a home or selling something or moving away from a lot of stuff into not living like a hermit, but really feel more less clutter kind of things, life, more clearer, more clarity. And they just want to tell you, like, you are on such a beautiful path. You're doing so well. And with this judgment here, it's kind of like, you know what? I'm not here to judge you. Never. I'll guide you so you can set yourself free. So you can set yourself free. Always seek the truth. Be true to yourself. Maybe as well choose your partners rightly. Okay, and this is about choices, about people. What else they would like to tell you? What else they would like to advise you? Don't quit. Even though you're a lover, not a fighter, but do not quit. Because there's some new... Oh my goodness, another Hierophant Taurus is coming through as well. It kind of feels like there's a stack of events is about to take place, and this person is guiding you, and you will receive a message, some communication. If you are single, you might get some proposal. It feels like you're learning something. There's a very valuable lesson in what you're actually currently doing, and they're really supporting you. There's some huge transformation. You had like major after major kind of coming in, kind of really saying that there's change of energy, and the destiny is really, and fate is really mixing together and bringing a new energy into your life. Because you started it. You started with unpacking things, unraveling, maybe doing some move, maybe some decluttering, whatever it is. And you know what? You created a vacuum. You created this energy where new places, energies can actually flow in. Love including. Stay true to who you really are. Bunkers as much as you are. It doesn't matter. And remember, I have become one of your guides. You're never alone. I'm always with you. Thanks so much for being here, group number 1. And remember, you're amazing, and I shall see you in the next reading. But if you want to stick around, please welcome to my channel, explore what is out there for you. Alrighty, my beautiful souls. Thanks so much. Ta-da. Okay, group number 2. Hello, hello. I'm gonna twist this around. Makes noise. Group number 2. Hello, hello, hello. Message from your ancestors, from spiritual being, from a soul. What they would like to tell you. Leaving. And you might, some of you actually feel teary for now, for a reason. And it's purely because there's something really choking in your throat. Maybe you're not expressing yourself clearly. Maybe you can't put the words across. You want to say something, and maybe you have some struggle with situations, relationships. You've been thinking about moving away from something or someone even. Particular, and might not resonate with everyone, but this soul particularly is, I wouldn't say as much as apologizing, but they feel sorry or sad that they had to leave. Maybe they have missed out on you becoming a parent. Maybe they missed out on you passing exams, or getting married, or creating a beautiful life for yourself. But that's everyone's path. There is no right or wrong, and the timing, when it's right, it's right. It's not down to us. I'm afraid it isn't. Okay, let's have a look what they would like to tell you. Sword, make the change. Oh, okay, like look, she's cutting her hair. So when women, okay, I'm one of them. I don't know. When you are going through some tough times or massive changes, very often women want to change their hairstyle drastically, go from black to blonde, from blonde to black, or red, or go short or add extensions, doesn't matter. There is, as if like you want to cut that, some sort of cords with someone somewhere, a place, a person, okay, and make the change. It kind of feels like you are cutting a cord with someone or somewhere along the line. Maybe this person is watching you, this soul is watching you, and kind of suggesting, listen, this job's not right for you. So yes, take your responsibility seriously. You maybe need to still work, but meanwhile, you need to look for something else, because where you're at right now perhaps might not be healthy. The same with the person. Okay, so it kind of feels like you've been nudged to do some changes. It is not your fault. Look how interesting they walk away. It kind of feels maybe there's some sort of grief or fault, feeling guilt is involved of either this person leaving. Maybe you are finding yourself in difficult time, and maybe you actually, without being judgmental, maybe you're actually judging this person or saying, yeah, because you left me, because you passed away, I'm in this situation. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're being left for someone else to look after and they're not doing the right job. Whatever the situation, it kind of feels that in some ways you feel like there's a bit of guilt or wanting to make someone responsible, but it wasn't. And it's not your fault. And it's not their fault either. Let's have a look what else is there. Solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. It's interesting. You're taking charge. You're bringing some change in your life. And that's what I really want to nudge you to do. Okay, let's have a look at the swords. What kind of change or what you're going through in your life? So what would they like to advise on this? You kid me not. You kid me not. If you can read whatever the lights it will allow. Wheel of Fortune. And what Wheel of Fortune means, darling? The sun is underneath. The sun is awaiting you, good times ahead of you. Because Wheel of Fortune is, look, you've been here before, and you kind of like, yep, I've been here before again. But things are about to change. Things are about to change. How they're changing? Some money's coming your way. Either you're gonna find a way how to make money and escape from this particular place, or this soul's gonna guide you even how to find the money. Maybe there could be some gift coming away, or inheritance, or maybe finding a better job, or a bit extra hours, whatever. Kind of, because maybe you feel financially that you're kind of in a way stuck, but something is gonna come your way. Okay, I want to follow a look at a little bit of the solar plexus chakra. So what kind of powerful energies it's meaning to you, what they would like to tell. Wow, King of Swords, you need to, and Queen of Cups on this, you can be gentle and yet you can be very firm at the same time. Okay, and you don't have to go like face on, kind of being abrupt or brutal or aggressive. But I kind of feel like you are actually will need those qualities because you're going through some tough times, perhaps. And this soul spirit is really saying, look, have a cup of tea and rest when it's need to rest. Okay, you're very good. Be gentle to yourself, but be very, and this is a sword again, it's kind of like cutting. The kings are cutting the cord, cutting that kind of some sort of a drawing a line in the sand. Maybe like, I'm drawing these boundaries because enough is enough. Okay, and that's kind of feels that you are actually building a strong confidence for yourself, maybe for the very first time in your life, and they're really supporting you in this. And you might sometimes feel, so why am I having this situation, why I'm experiencing this? And they're saying, because of this situation, you are able to grow. You're able to grow in your confidence. You're able to grow in your experiences, really stand your ground, understand yourself better as well. And otherwise, you would never learn that. You are growing right now. Okay. What else they would like you to know? What else they would like to know? Okay, I want to find out, how do you know this person actually? How do you know this soul or ancestor? Where from? Okay, the Fool. Maybe you know this person for a long time. Okay, they're very kind of childlike-ish person. They might have been well traveled as well. They were always um they were always very easy to talk to. They were always very up for challenge, up for adventure, and they maybe never sat in one place for too long. They might have been traveling the world. We have the world card underneath as well. They could be sailors even in the world. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But it feels like they have this kind of lightheartedness, okay, to them. And maybe they were really lacking responsibility, perhaps. Okay, they could. But it doesn't matter. They're kind of guiding you to maybe now as well to be a bit more lighthearted and get up and go whenever it's needed. So what is their advice in your current situation? What would they would like to tell you right now? Okay, I love you. I always will you. But underneath you have the Seven of Pentacles. You are about to make some sort of choice. And often underneath you have Eight of Swords, means your choice being affected by someone else. You feel like you are stuck. You have been like wrapped in this string of whatever it is. And you feel that you can't see, you can't speak. And that's about to change. Maybe choosing wisely your partner, maybe choosing wisely your work or friendships. It's very important because it feels like these are people that are closest to you, and they know you when you're vulnerable, and they have hurt you perhaps. And well, seems like not everyone has your interest at heart. So where are you going? What they're saying, what you need to do? Oh wow, Princess of Pentacles. All right, you're moving. Oh, definitely you're moving. Okay. We have Five Pentacles and Empress. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? There is some closure happening. We have the Ten of Swords. So you're going through some maybe poverty or feeling like poverty or feeling you're not good enough even, okay? Does not always mean just about money, but it could be as well that you feel like you always had to be working harder than anyone else. But that's about to change because we have Empress here. They could be, you might be actually becoming a parent, a mother, a business owner. Okay, just watch around people who are pretending to be your friends or someone who's close to you. Might not be, as I said, they might not have your interests at heart. They could be someone very close to you, even who is working with you, who might like to cheat on you, steal from you. Okay, you will need to figure that out. Maybe this person might point it out, whatever, but there's some closure happening. Your life is about to change. They're here to support you, okay? But you, through some sort of situation, you grew this confidence. And without that, you wouldn't be here where you are right now as a person, as you are right now. So things happen for a reason. And that's all is well. All right, my beautiful souls, that's all I have for you today. I hope it helps, okay? And if you want to lift someone else's mood and you think someone else might benefit, please share this with them as well. But I'm sending you love and light and abundance. And remember, you are amazing. And welcome to my channel. There's plenty to explore. And thank you for your support, ongoing support. And I shall see you in the next reading. Ta-da! Okay. Group number 3. You chose spiritual growth. Okay, this is strange. Straight away, I'm seeing word Atlantis. That's the planet, right? And there's discussion whether it's real or not. I don't know why this word is coming up. Maybe you live in Atlanta or something starting with A or similar kind of pronunciation or whatever it is. But I'm seeing Atlantis. Atlantis. Well, maybe this spirit or soul, you met them before in different planets, and Atlantis could be one of it. You have spiritual growth. You are an old soul. I can tell you straight away. Group number 3, you are an old soul. You've been here before. You know the drill. You know the drill. Let's have a look what ancestor or soul and spirit would like you to know. What they would like to tell you. Universe. We are all just stardust. That is so interesting. We were just talking about Atlantis, about different planets and that Milky Way and everything. And you know what? Look how the planets around. This is so bizarre. That's why I love readings as well. You're in different. You live like you're on different planets. Sometimes you do not maybe mix well with earthly people or whatever. But you know you've been here before, and it's kind of like it's all just fun and games. Okay, you don't take yourself or things or people too seriously. Thank God. And I feel like this message is kind of a reminder that you are part of the universe because you are part of creator, right? You are. So in ways you are creator yourself. So and you create your own life. So let's have a look what they would like to. Tears cleanse the soul. Either you're some of the people who cry a lot or they're quite an opposite. And this person, this soul is really telling you it's okay. It's okay to tear up and let it go. It does cleanse the soul. And you feel like, oh my God, do I have so much on my soul, on my heart? Let it pour out and just let it go. Maybe you cry together with this spirit. Maybe you didn't, but somehow this message is coming strongly. Wow. Group number 3, you are something else. We have mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. You kid me not. Seriously. Really? This, and I was so strange before I do any reading. as if like have a quick interview with the cards, with the decks. I was like, okay, which tools, because these are just tools, right? These are tools which deliver message, and I'm just a transformer by through which I deliver this message, right? And I was like, okay, what deck shall I take? And I haven't used this deck for a long time. Thank you. This is Doreen Virtune's Angel Therapy. So your mediumship, your medium, you have something special. Maybe you just realized it, or you didn't want to realize it. There's some sort of realization. This soul is saying you need to use your gifts. You need to use, for some reason I want to speak in American, kind of Texas accent or something. Don't know why. That is random. That is strange. Let's have a look at I want to straight going here. So what would they like you to tell you? Maybe they want you to start do tarot readings or pendulum or yoga or start energy work in for reasons. So let's have a look. Wow, Ace of Cups overflowing. I feel like there's something you have come to you, and you've been here before already. The world, and it's nothing new to you. There's some sort of timing is right as well. With this cup, there's some new energy of, it's like a gift, emotional gift, because this is the energy you use when you connect with people, regarding love, regarding spirits, with the world. We have the world card here. They're just reminding you right now. Remember your gifts. Remember your power. Remember why you came here. And your purpose is being you. You as you are. Not you how other people would like to see you. Wow. Is there anything else I would like? How do you know this person? How do you know the soul? That's really interesting. Queen of Wands. Okay. And this is bizarre. I think you have been living together in previous lifetimes as well. You could be even, and this sounds dramatic, you might experience some tough times regarding fires, regarding being Wiccan or witch or white witch, whatever it is, being a spiritual person. Okay, sounds I'm saying you're an old soul. You've been here before. And I feel like you have some sort of magic. This is about magic. This is about positive white magic, okay? And I believe that they could be very strongly connected to you. They might pass on certain gifts to you or experience. You might even been together through some tough times, but not in actually previous lifetime. It could be a long time since you actually physically met this person. And you might not actually met in physical in this lifetime, but in previous. And you know this through your soul. What they would like to tell you, if you invited them for a cup of coffee or tea, because this is not about earthly. For you, group number 3, it's not about earthly things. It's pure spirituality, pure energy. It's about who you truly are as a person. So what would be the conversation? What would they like to tell you? There's so much out there in the world you haven't even envisaged or known. And you can make money and survive and live actually very well from, or there's a person actually very interested in you who is very well off. King of Pentacles. Hello, King of Pentacles. You're a very regular guest in this channel, in fact. What this person would like to tell you. We have drank a lot of teas and coffees together. There's a lot of cups here. We love a lot of people together. We not together maybe, but what I'm saying is like we have gone through a lot. It would be like you would be sitting there for hours and hours and centuries, maybe sitting there remembering stories, remembering what has happened. But they're saying as well, there's so much you could do out there. Again, the cups. There's a lot of emotions. There's so many avenues that you need to explore. Maybe that's what you're doing right now. Okay, so what would be the advice? How to approach this? 4 of Wands. Okay, build a good foundation. If you do something really well, okay? And do it imperfectly. Don't procrastinate and don't wait until you're perfect. Just start doing something. Build something very strong, good foundation, whichever that is. Maybe having a group of yoga class, or start a little small, okay? And you build up that clientele or whatever. But you're gonna building something. This is a card of building. There's some beautiful pillars. You're setting a really good values and standards. And what else I would like to tell you right now? What else do I like to tell you right now? You're going to be winner. You are a winner. You always come on top. Look, this person been through the thick and thin, through the wars, the same as you have. And they always return home. Where is your home? To God, to the universe, to the creator. And that is the ultimate gift, isn't it? All is well. And you are, look, do never fear of what if I fail. Always think, what if I succeed? Because you are winner. You are the winner. You have something very special. And this soul really wanted you to know this something sort of strong reminder. And this is a card of movement. This is a card of moving, and even movement as of spiritual movement, some sort of movements in a society even. And you start that from something that you are been thinking about. Build a strong, good valued foundations and watch grow. There you go. That's all I have for you, my beautiful soul. I hope this helps. Okay, let me know in the comment section what you think. And I'm sending you love and light and abundance. And remember, yes, you are amazing. But remember, there's plenty to explore on my channel. So please, welcome. Come back to my channel and explore. And thanks so much for your subscriptions, for likes and comments. It all is very so welcome. Thanks so much for being here. I shall see you in the next reading. Ta-da!